What is going on, guys? Fitcho here, and welcome back to the Red Bull Co-op. It is round number 5. We are finally back in Europe. It is the Spanish Grand Prix, and as always, I am joined by Jason. Do you want to say hello?
How you going, everyone?
Now, I think this is going to be a decent race for us, as it is a more downforce-orientated track, isn't it?
Apart from the long straight, yes.
Yes, every track has one long straight other than Monaco, pretty much. So, every track we're going to have an issue there, but in terms of the rest of the... Oh, it's still a fairly long straight, but the rest of the track, we should be pretty damn good, to be honest.
We should be.
There is that little DRS straight, which could cause a few little issues if someone gets right in our slipstream with DRS. It shouldn't be too bad, but the pit straight's what I'm worried about. But the rest of the track, we're pretty damn decent, hopefully, here in Spain. A track that, compared to a lot, actually suits our car. We can actually turn this season around. We've only had one good result between us, and that was Jason's win. The rest have pretty much been horseshit. What are the standings looking like?
In first place is Lewis Hamilton on 86 points. In second place is Nico Rosberg on 76. And third place is Sebastian Vettel on 52. Surprise, surprise. I'm down in fifth on 37 points, while you, Lockie, are down in ninth on 10.
Ninth, yes, that is what I'm talking about.
Well, equal 8th, I should say.
That's better. That sounds a lot better. Constructors?
Constructors' Championship. Mercedes are leading the way on 162 points.
What a surprise.
With Ferrari on 99.
Oh, who would have thought? Ferrari second.
Williams are on 71.
Oh, Williams. Revolutionary, this is.
And we are fourth place on 47. With Manor and Lotus still yet to score.
So what you're saying is, after our brilliant Australia, in terms of the constructors, we really need to start getting our shit together. Are you ready for one-shot qualifying?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. One-shot qualifying for the first race of the European season, and we are underway.
And we are underway, and, well, yeah.
What position are you in?
Ninth.
Come on, can you get pole? I think you got pole.
Yes!
Daniil, Kvyat.
Yes, well done!
Yes!
Well done! Well fucking done!
That was a well-deserved pole. Thank you very much. Yeah, come on!
And I'm down in fourth, which, to be honest, is pretty decent. It was a pretty shabby lap in truth. I ended up 4/10 off. But I reckon I can get close to Mercedes if I can put a nice lap together.
Yeah!
Two Mercedes are splitting us. And then we have the two Ferrari boys very close behind me, who are only separated by 0.003 of a second there by the looks of things.
Very close between the Ferraris, definitely.
Interesting qualifying. We have pace here. As I said, this track does suit our car pretty well, and that qualifying session definitely shows it. We are mixing with the Mercedes in qualifying, which is very, very nice. But are you ready to get into the Spanish Grand Prix?
It's very promising. I am ready.
Marcus Ericsson taking up his normal position in 18th place.
Very much so. I'm going to give it bored of Ericsson in 18th.
I've got the two Williams, 7th and 8th. Ferraris 5th and 6th, then me in 4th, Nico Rosberg 3rd, Hamilton 2nd, and Jason K taking his first pole of the season, isn't it?
My very first pole.
Can you convert pole into a race win? That is the question. But if we have a look at the race strategy, it is going to be a 3-stop by the looks of things. Options, primes. Seems about right, but, you know, I think we might want to split the strategy here. As
Possibly.
we are battling with those Mercedes, I reckon, today. And we don't want to do it China, and we don't want to battle like in Bahrain. We have to race this race as a team, not an individual.
Unless the Mercedes take each other out and we've got like 15 seconds to the cars behind.
Then we're going for it.
But, yeah, we've got to look after the team today, so...
This is more about the team than the drivers today, I reckon.
Yeah, and it'll depend on the start as well, so...
Yeah, the start. Speaking of the start, are you ready to start?
I am.
Let's go. The Spanish Grand Prix, the first round of the European season. We have 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights.
And it's lights out, and away we don't go. Oh, that's actually a decent start. Well, decent.
By your standards, only 1 position lost.
Up to Rich as I come down to turn 1. Be very cautious. try and push Rosberg a little bit
Yep,
wide.
thank you very much. I got that sneaky position there.
And I just lost one position to Lewis Hamilton, which I can keep on the back.
And I gained a position, so that has turned out to be a solid start by our standards for F1 2015.
Interesting line Hamilton takes through there. A bit late.
So much for that DRS sign.
Yeah, I turned in a bit late, and as you know, we turned a bit
Far
later.
out, there goes Rosberg, up my inside. Do a nice little switchback on him. But of course, yeah, I have this thing called traction control, which
I don't think
helps them out immensely.
I just think
I reckon they do. If you race them in the wet, they have such superior grip in those traction zones. I managed to hold on to my position there. A bit of fighting. And we're falling off Jason, but here comes Nico Rosberg again. We're going to defend this time down the pit straight. And there he goes, and there goes the Ferrari of Kimi Räikkönen. I went a bit deep there under the brakes. Attempt to try and get back past Rosberg, but I've lost out.
one thing that's going to really help us is Red Bull tyre wear. Because I think we've got better tyre wear than Mercedes.
Hope we do. It would really help.
Do you want me to try backing into you?
That would be nice the best you can, but just be careful down the straights.
I've got that covered. I think. I'm going to try and do the same thing I did to you in China. Well, I didn't tell you what I was doing in China, did I?
No, not really.
I was only using Rich on the straights.
Far out, I've lost right out to Kimi Räikkönen. But I've got back up his inside.
My best bet of these two Mercedes start fighting.
Rosberg doesn't seem to be attacking Hamilton yet.
I'm
out of DRS.
Oh god, he's coming up quickly. Do not.
Same with Kimi Räikkönen. Right now, I just need to get DRS. Oh, that was a corner code. I didn't mean to do that. Right now, I need to get back in DRS to be able to defend myself.
I'm struggling to back him up. I'm just pulling up just enough on the chicane to not.
I've got away from the Ferraris a little bit. They went side by side through sector 3.
Oh, that's good. That'll give you some breathing space and some time to push to catch us. What time do you want to pit? Do you want to try and undercut?
That could be very beneficial to me, as I'm not as good on the tyre wear as you are, and I am behind. What lap do you reckon the Mercs are going to be hitting?
7 is my estimate.
When are you being told to pit?
7, but I think I will go to lap 8.
I'm going to pit 7 then.
Shit.
Oh, my shoulder.
Been driving too much today?
Yeah, it just cracked. I am
Hamilton in the pits. Hamilton in the pits. Right, this needs to be the lap
and
of God.
so am I.
This needs to be the lap
And Vettel. Me, Hamilton, and Vettel are in the pits. And I think I held Hamilton. Yes, we held Hamilton a bit there.
Good, thank you.
But I'm getting held by Bottas. And Vettel's jumped me. No! Fuck you, Valtteri. Pretty extreme.
I didn't foresee that, did I?
And Raikkonen's undercut us. But he's hit Vettel! Raikkonen's hit Vettel and spun! And now Vettel's going very slowly on cold tyres. And going around his outside, but understeering like a dog. And he almost made contact with me, but Raikkonen hasn't completely spun. He is still there, but I'm going to go to the inside of Vettel, forcefully push him out of my way. But he's going around my outside.
So, jetzt kommt's. Da hinten ist Alonso. Achtung. Und jetzt.
Dann überschlägt sich das Auto im Sand.
Ja, das schaut langsamer aus, als es in Wirklichkeit ist.
Ja, das ist mit hoher Geschwindigkeit.
Mein Lieber.
I've made contact with Vettel as he's parked it, an absolute treat, and Raikkonen's got through.
Alright, that's good. I've been setting PBs this lap.
I have had a horrible outlap.
I'm in the pit lane, and so is the Mercedes of Nico Rosberg.
On the inside of Vettel we go. I need to bully Vettel out of my way. And now I need to catch Raikkonen and bully him out of my way.
Oh, thank God Mercedes have got a pit crew behind us. Hamilton's miles
There
back.
goes Sebastian Vettel with ridiculous straight line speed on me. I'm going to go around his outside, but turns to the inside, turns to the outside, it's not working. I reckon I'm getting frustrated and overdriving now.
That's the worst thing you can do at this track. Got to keep cool, calm at all times.
And the only place I get close enough is coming out of the chicane. And this straight line is frankly ridiculous. I'm on his gearbox as we accelerate out of the chicane, and I'm 5/10 back by the fucking line. And this is 1-1 wings as well.
You're going to have to get a bit creative through the corners.
Yeah, but after the straight, I'm not close enough until we get back to the chicane. That's where I gain all my time. Closest I've been through this long ride.
The car behind is on standard revs. Car behind is running standard revs.
Did that work?
The switchback has. Force him out of road. It has worked. An absolute treat, but he's going straight back past me. Oh, I've got DRS, but even with DRS and slipstream right behind him, I'm finally actually having an advantage in a straight line. We're going up his inside into turn 1, hang him out to dry, and the move is done. About fucking time. Raikkonen pulls off into the pit lane for an undercut. Interesting strategy by the Ferrari boys.
He's going to struggle near the end, if you don't mind me saying.
Probably will, yeah. I think I am going to box this lap if that is okay with you.
That's fine. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag!
Everything okay?
Blue flag! Thank you.
Okay, end of lap 15, and we are coming into the pit lane for our second stop of this race, and we are followed in by Sebastian Vettel, and that looks like Lewis Hamilton also in the pit lane as we speak. Quick, guys! Yes, okay, we didn't get held by Bottas this time, as we have gained a bit on him, and we are still out in front of Sebastian Vettel. I think that is Kimi Raikkonen coming down the pit straight right now. Where are we going to come out in comparison to him? Where are we going to come out in comparison to Raikkonen? We go way too deep into turn 1, and he's got us.
Damn it. No, what? I missed the chicane. I broke too late into the chicane and I got a penalty.
What? How much?
10 seconds.
What? Record that.
I haven't made it. That was my first corner cut. It's boulder dust. I just accidentally broke too late into the chicane. That was an innocent mistake. Oh,
GG, Cody's. GG.
and that was my first corner cut. Unbelievable, FIA, unbelievable.
Hamilton is going slowly. Hamilton has crashed with a manner, and he's held Raikkonen up an absolute treat.
25 kilos of fuel first, 25.
Unbelievable, FIA, unbelievable.
Up the inside of Kimi Raikkonen we go. He forces me off the track there. I had nowhere to go. He literally forced me off the track. I couldn't do anything but leave the track there. And there he goes up our inside. Nothing we can do with as he has slipstream and DRS there. Up the inside we go on Kimi Raikkonen into the chicane. And it does not work out, but the switchback move does. Shame he's coming back at us and has DRS.
FIA need to learn how to steward, for God's sake.
You'd think that'd be good at it, wouldn't you?
You'd think.
Up the inside again at the chicane we go on Kimi Raikkonen. And we hang it right around his outside, and Jeff says, nice, nice, very good job, nice overtake, or something along those lines.
How far behind Rosberg are you?
9 seconds.
Okay, cheers.
And there goes Kimi Räikkönen again.
Alright.
Can we try? Yes, let's try not to force him off the track. What a move at turn 3. Up into 3rd place, back onto the podium. As it stands, we will have a double podium, even with Jason's penalty, I think.
We should. I mean, you're 9 seconds behind Rosberg, and I'm 2 seconds in front of him.
I'm pitting this lap. Is that okay with you?
That's fine. Unless I make a mistake.
And again, Räikkönen has pitted a lap early. I hate when the game takes control coming into the pit lane and it crashes you into the wall here.
As long as you don't use any of the plate, no harm, no foul.
I know, but it's so stupid. You lose time doing it. But we are in the pits. We are fitting prime tyres.
I'll let Rosberg do that, please.
Uneventful stop. Didn't get held or anything. The margin back to Vettel looks about the same. Coming out of the pits, where is Kimi Räikkönen?
Has he jumped you?
Nowhere to be seen. Literally nowhere. Even Vettel behind me's jumped him.
Must have made a mistake.
Must have. I just want to push like crazy on this out lap and get away from them while the AI are on cold tyres, because they suffer worse than we do on the cold tyres.
They tend to, yeah. Ooh.
What?! I just got a 3-second penalty for nothing. Fuck off, game. It didn't pop up on my screen, but Jeff was like, you've been awarded a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting. You know the fast left-right where the track sort of dips away on the right on the edge of the gravel?
Yep.
Apparently I cut that right-hander. Like the AI do. The same line the AI take. I take that line and I get a fucking penalty. Fuck off, game. Fuck off. Another 3-second penalty? What?
Bring it on, Nico.
Yellow flags.
Oh, I didn't touch him.
No longer behind me.
He's gone?
Räikkönen is now behind me.
Vettel's out. Well, spun, at least.
Yeah, there was a couple lap cars behind me. Yellow flags came out. Räikkönen's now behind me, 2 seconds back.
What? Another 3 seconds worth of... Okay, that's probably deserved.
Out of the final corner we come, and we are going to cross the line in 3rd place. We're not sure what that is going to end up being. We are going to have a look back at those penalties and decide if they were fair. But as the game sees it, I have lost my podium position, which is rather frustrating, but we will review it, and then we'll do a bit of a post-com over it, explaining our decision and stuff. So insert that right after this podium celebrations. But it's been a very good race other than the questionable penalties. But Spain has always been like that with Codemasters, or at least on this game. Dodgiest corner cutting system in the game on any track, probably, in my opinion.
Definitely.
There you go. Penalties applied. We got a 2-4 finish, which is the best team result we have had all season. The best result I have had all season, and Jason's second best result all season. And Jason ended up with 13 seconds of penalties. I only ended up with 6. But Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel ran into trouble with lapped cars and ended up down in 6th and 7th. But as it is now, penalties applied. Nico Rosberg has won the Spanish Grand Prix. Jason is in 2nd. Kimi Räikkönen is in 3rd. I am in 4th. Still could change back into 3rd. We have to review that. I'm happy either way. In truth, but a podium would obviously be nice. Then behind me, we have Valtteri Bottas in 5th. Hamilton and Vettel in 6th and 7th. Felipe Massa, Max Verstappen, and Carlos Sainz rounding out the points. Then outside the points, we have Jenson, Button, Felipe, Nasser, Fernando Alonso, Pastor Maldonado, Romain, Grosjean, Nico Hulkenberg, Marcus Ericsson, Sergio Perez ended up rather low, quite surprisingly. And then Will Stevens and Roberto Merriam. Marcus Ericsson actually has a 5-second penalty. What do you make of that race?
Fun race, difficult race, frustrating race. But all in all, I think, yeah, it was good to see both of us up there. So, yeah, they'll help us in the constructors, definitely.
It will definitely help us in the constructors, but... Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this controversial Spanish Grand Prix. If you have, smash the hell out of that like button. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.